Ever found yourself staring at the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, or maybe even a more niche crypto, wondering how you can get a piece of the action without losing a chunk of your potential gains to fees? You're not alone. The world of cryptocurrency is exciting, full of possibilities, but also a bit of a minefield when it comes to understanding the costs involved. One platform that often pops up in conversations, especially for Canadians, is Newton. It's known for its sleek interface and accessibility, making it an attractive option for both crypto newbies and seasoned traders. But beneath that user-friendly exterior lies a crucial question: how much does Newton actually charge? That's exactly what we're going to break down in this video. Forget the vague explanations and confusing jargon. We're diving deep into Newton's fee structure, exploring every nook and cranny so you can make informed decisions about where to trade your hard-earned money. Now, before we get into the specifics, it's important to understand that crypto exchange fees can come in various forms. We're not just talking about a simple commission on your trades. You might encounter things like spread, withdrawal fees, deposit fees, and even inactivity fees on some platforms, though thankfully, Newton keeps things relatively straightforward. Think of it like this: when you exchange currencies at a bank or an airport, they don't just give you the exact mid-market rate. They add a little something on top, which is how they make their money. Crypto exchanges operate similarly, although the specifics can vary quite a bit. So, why is understanding these fees so critical? Well, imagine you're making frequent trades, trying to capitalize on the volatile crypto market. Even seemingly small fees can eat into your profits significantly over time. On the other hand, if you're a long-term holder, buying and holding your crypto, certain types of fees might be less of a concern. Newton has positioned itself as a low-fee platform, which is a big draw for many users. But low is a relative term. What exactly does it mean in the context of their services? Let's peel back the layers and take a closer look at the different types of fees you might encounter on Newton. Trading fees, the spread explained. Unlike some exchanges that charge a flat commission per trade, Newton primarily operates using a spread. Now, what exactly is a spread? In simple terms, it's the difference between the price at which you can buy an asset, the ask price, and the price at which you can sell it, the bid-won price. The exchange essentially makes money on this difference. 1. TOmarkets.com. TOmarkets.com. Think of buying a used car. The dealer will likely list it for a higher price than what they're willing to buy it for from someone else. That difference is their profit margin, similar to the spread on a crypto exchange. The size of the spread on Newton isn't fixed. It fluctuates based on several factors, including the specific cryptocurrency you're trading, the trading volume, and the overall market volatility. More liquid and widely traded cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum tend to have tighter spreads, meaning the difference between the buy and sell price is smaller, while less liquid or more volatile assets might have wider spreads. Newton states that their spread typically ranges from 0.50% to 0.70% on most major cryptocurrencies. This means that for every $100 worth of Bitcoin you buy or sell, Newton's cut, embedded in the spread, would be somewhere between 50 cents and 70 cents. It's crucial to understand that this spread is already factored into the price you see on the platform. When you place a buy order, you're buying at the slightly higher ask price, and when you sell, you're selling at the slightly lower bid price. You don't see a separate fee being deducted from your balance for each trade. Now, how does this compare to other exchanges? Some exchanges charge a fixed percentage commission per trade, which might seem more transparent at first glance. For example, an exchange might charge 0.1% per trade. However, depending on the volume you're trading, the effective cost of the spread might be lower or higher than this fixed commission. The key takeaway here is that while Newton doesn't explicitly charge a commission, their revenue comes from the spread. To truly understand the cost of trading on Newton, you need to be mindful of the buy and sell prices displayed and how they compare to the broader market prices. Deposit and withdrawal fees, the good news. One of the appealing aspects of Newton is their approach to deposit and withdrawal fees. Generally, Newton does not charge fees for deposits made via electronic funds transfer (EFT) from your linked bank account or via Interac e-transfer. This is a significant advantage compared to some other platforms that might charge a small percentage or a fixed fee for depositing funds. Similarly, when it comes to withdrawals, Newton also generally does not charge fees for transferring Canadian dollars back to your linked bank account. This is another major plus, as withdrawal fees can often be a hidden cost on other exchanges. However, it's important to note a few potential exceptions. Third-party fees. While Newton doesn't charge these fees themselves, your bank might have its own fees associated with certain types of transfers. It's always a good idea to check with your bank to ensure they don't have any charges for EFT or Interac e-transfer transactions. Cryptocurrency withdrawals. If you're withdrawing cryptocurrencies from Newton to an external wallet, there will likely be network fees involved. These fees are not charged by Newton but are paid to the blockchain network to process the transaction. The amount of these network fees can fluctuate depending on the specific cryptocurrency and the network congestion at the time of the withdrawal. Newton will typically display the estimated network fee before you confirm the withdrawal. So, while depositing and withdrawing Canadian dollars is generally free on Newton, be aware of potential bank fees and the network fees associated with cryptocurrency withdrawals. Other potential fees, keeping an eye out. While the spread and network fees for crypto withdrawals are the primary costs to be aware of on Newton, it's always wise to check if there are any other potential fees lurking in the terms and conditions. As of my last update, Newton does not typically charge inactivity fees or account maintenance fees, which is another point in their favor. However, the crypto landscape is constantly evolving, and fee structures can change. It's always recommended to refer to Newton's official fee schedule on their website for the most up-to-date information. Look for a dedicated fees or pricing page. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.